Good afternoon, sir, and all my dear friends. I am Isha Jaswal, and today I am here to give a presentation on the topic using AI and ML in healthcare. So, these are the contents of my presentation. So, let us start with the introduction of the topic. So, first is healthcare technology. It refers to the use of technologies developed for the purpose of improving any and all aspects of the healthcare system. That means using technology in a way so that we can benefit the people by improving health care systems. Next is it is defined as the application of organized knowledge and skills in the form of devices, medicines, vaccines, procedures, and systems developed to solve a health problem and improve quality of lives. Now, like due to the growing technology, medical technology has evolved into smaller portable devices. For instance, mobile phones, smartphones, touch screens, tablets, laptops, digital ink, voice and face recognition, and more. So this was the introduction part. Now let us start with the literature survey. Now, as technology has brought about a massive and welcome change to the healthcare industry, there have been thousands of changes. There a lot of developments have been done in this field. So, like examples are remote consultations with specialists. That is now people who are living in the remote areas where they cannot avail medical facilities. So for them, they can make use of technology for connecting with the doctors and specialists. Next is the targeted treatments. With the help of technology, we can actually go for the targeted systems that we can find the exact problems and we can solve it. So next is availability of initiative mobile apps have led to improved patient care and a superior healthcare experience overall. Next is, so my topic of concern is how AI is used in diagnosing diabetic retinopathy. So first of all, the question arises, what is diabetic retinopathy? So it takes place when high blood sugar levels cause damage to blood vessels in the retina. These blood vessels can swell and leak, and this can cause vision loss. So as you can see in the diagram, the left one you can see it is a normal eye, in the right side you can see it is an eye with retinopathy. That means it is having swelling and blood leaks, and this is the leading cause of blindness worldwide. In its early stages it is symptomless, but that's when it is treatable. The challenge is that not many people go screening, and as today the doctors are not enough to do the screening, there are very limited ophthalmologists. So now in USA there are 74 doctors every million people, whereas in India there are only 11 doctors. So it's not possible for all the patients to be diagnosed by such less number of doctors. So there should be other ways where we can screen the patient for diabetic complication, because screening is a process which takes time. It is a time taking process, and as the ophthalmologists are very less, so first they need to do the screening of the patients which already require time, and after that they are going for certain medications or surgeries if needed. So this screening part is really a lengthy part, and for this if we can um, develop any system, so it will be very useful. So to solve this problem, Google developed an machine learning algorithm. The model was trained to identify key markers of diabetic retinopathy, such as nerve tissue damage, swelling, and hemorrhaging. The model takes pictures of the back of retina of the patient and it scans the image, and each scan is reviewed multiple times and is graded manually on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 that is no diabetic retinopathy signs present, and 5 means extreme signs present. So now what happens? Google develop a model which takes pictures from the back of the retina of a patient and then what that picture, that scan is gradually it is manually graded on a scale of 1 to 5. So now how the model works? Now over 50 ophthalmologists have manually reviewed more than 1 million anonymous retina scans, rating each for the level of diabetic retinopathy present. That means 50 ophthalmologists, they have reviewed these scans manually, and they have then rated these scans of depending on the level of diabetic retinopathy present. Now the question was that for this model a huge set of scans was required. So for that the IPEX organization, which is a telemedicine network which connects patients in the rural areas across the US to ophthalmologists for diabetic retinopathy scans. So this organization help the people to, they gave us the scans of various millions of people, and this then and these scans were then reviewed by the doctors. Each scan is reviewed multiple times and is graded manually on a scale of 1, no diabetic signs present, to 5, extreme signs present. So now this data set which consists of the different scans and the reviews which have been given by the doctor, this set was given to the model, and thus the model was trained. The graded images are then fed into an image recognition algorithm. By feeding the algorithm thousands of graded images, it can start to understand signs of diabetic retinopathy just like an ophthalmologist would. Now, here in the diagram, you can see here in the picture, various scans are available. So, millions of scans were given to the algorithm, to the model for the training purpose. And once the algorithm has been trained, it can be used to power an application called an automated retinal disease assessment. ARDA allows a user to upload a retina scan for instant analysis of diabetic retinopathy. So now what happens that a patient, the most of the time was taken for scanning. So now what happens, a patient comes, the model takes a picture of the retina from the back of the retina, then that picture is scanned by the algorithm, and the algorithm itself shows whether they are having some symptoms or there are no symptoms present. If the scan shows that there is 2, 3, 4, or 5 level diabetic retinopathy is seen, then the patient can consult with the doctor, otherwise there is no problem. So, and because of this, a lot of time is we can have a lot of time, and the doctors can diagnose more number of patient in a day, so it can be really helpful. Now, doctors say that one day diagnosing serious diseases may be as easy as taking a temperature or checking blood pressure. So, and in the near term, millions of diabetics could help their vision with the use of AI algorithm, helping doctors quickly spot diabetic retinopathy. That means this model is of a very useful for the treating diabetes, for diagnosing the diabetic patients, and uh, in the near future more improvements will be done in this model. These are the references I have I have used, and thank you.